jai, Jamuna Mai ki jai, Guru Dwarka Dham ki jai, Swami the Bhaktivinoda ki jai, all glories to the all glories to the Thank you very much.
We'll play all. Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhaktivinoda ki jai.
Established. Jagyesha, the proprietor or the supreme enjoyer. Sokaram, Hagish, Vapu, incarnation. Translation: the supreme enjoyer of all sacrifices accepted the incarnation of a boar, the second incarnation, and for the welfare of the earth, he lifted the earth up from the nether regions of the universe.
So, this universe is filled up with water, half. Whatever we are seeing, this is only half, like this. The other half we cannot see. So, within this water, sometimes that Hiranyaka, demon, drown this whole earth within this water. So, at the present moment we cannot find such demons, but there were demons like that. The whole planetary system is floating, but there may be some demon who can take one of them and put within the water. The planets are floating, that is known to everyone. We can see actually such a big gigantic mass, even the sun, which is 1,400,000 times bigger than the sun. And that is also floating in the outer space. The support is Ananta. They say law of gravitation. We say Sankarshan. Sankarshan. So, he is holding every planet. And it is said that all these universes are resting on the foot of Seshanag, just like a small grain of mustard. So, when we speak of God is great, we cannot imagine how great He is. We apply frog philosophy, Dr. Frog's philosophy. Dr. Frog thinks, because he is in the well of 3 feet, if he is given the information, oh, there is a big mass of water, Atlantic Ocean, he cannot believe it. He will think in terms of the well. The well is 3 feet, so he may think, all right, Atlantic Ocean may be 4 feet. All right, 5 feet. Come on, all right, 6 feet. So these Dr. Frog's philosophy, the so-called rascal philosophers and scientists, they are calculating God's creation. One of the universe is resting on Anantadev's hood, just like a mustard seed. Not only that, jasaika nishasita kalam athavalamba jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanatha. Every universe has got a predominating deity, president. We can understand in every country there is a president to rule over the country. Similarly, to rule over this universe, there is a president, that is Brahma, Lord Brahma. Now, Lord Brahma's duration of life, span of life, you cannot calculate. You can calculate, but it is something like beyond our imagination. His one day is 443 crores of years, one day. Similarly, 1 month, 30 days, 1 month, then 12 months, year, such 100 years. So he lives such 100 years. So that Brahma lives 100 years in his calculation. That is also a breathing period of Vishnu. Jasaika nishasita kalam athavalamba jivanti loma vilaja jagadannanath. These gigantic universes, they are coming out from the hair holes of the body of Mahavishnu, or from his, just like sometimes infected person, they distribute germs from breathing, from perspiration. That is scientific. Similarly, Mahavishnu's breathing and perspiration within the causal ocean, bringing forth so many universes. And each and every universe, there are so many planets, and one of the planets is this Earth, earthly planet. So sometimes this earthly planet was thrown into the water, Garbhodak, Samudra, Garbhodak sea, and God took the form of a bow, having 2 tusks, because it was easier, just like shovel, you take something like that. So he took the earth. So that is described. Kitirati vipulatari tishtati tava. No. What is that? Darshana Shikhare. This is described in Jayadev's prayer. Basati Darshana Shikhare dharani tava lagna. Basati is resting. Basati Darshana Shikhare, on the top of the tusk. Keshavadhita Sukara Rupa Jaya Jagadisha. So, he is Jaggesha. It is not that his shape was just like hog, but he is not hog. Don't misunderstand. His shape was, but a gigantic hog. You can just imagine what kind of hog he was. The shape was like hog, but he was resting the whole planet, earthly planet, on the task. Vasati dasana sikhare dharani tavalagna sasini kalanka kesavadhita saukara rupa. Here it is stated saukara. Saukara means like hog. Not that he is hog. He is Jaggesha. He can take any shape, just like here is God has assumed the shape of a lion, half man. So he is all powerful. He can take any shape, any form, but he is not that form. That is for the time being. For the time being, he assumes so many forms. The real form is Krishna, the original form. Kesava dhrita sukara rupa or sukara rupa. My Lord Kesava, you have assumed this form. So there are many millions and millions of forms of God according to time, necessity, circumstances. He assumes different forms because it is his business. Jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata abhuthyanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamaham. He appears as soon as there is discrepancies in the methodical way. Another place, Indrari Byakulam Lokam. Indra means the heavenly god, and Ori means enemy. So Indrari, the enemy of the king of heaven, that means demons. There are two classes of beings, human being, in the human shape. The Devata, the Asura. The Devata means God conscious, Krishna conscious. Anyone who is Krishna conscious, he is Devata, demigod. And anyone who is not Krishna conscious, he is demon. This is the difference. So that demon may be very big or small, it doesn't matter, but asurastad viparjaya. Viparjaya means just the opposite. The devotees, they are demigods, and asura means just the opposite number of devotees. That means non-devotees. Those who are non-devotees, those who are not devotees of the Lord, they are all demons. So demons are always disturbing. They will create disturbance. That is, their business is to create disturbance in the creation of the Supreme Lord. So these Hiranyaka and Hiranyakasipu, two brothers, they were creating so much disturbances. The whole world is disturbed only for the existence of the demons, asuri. At the present moment also, the world is full of demons. the devotees, their number is very, very small. Just like our Krishna Consciousness movement, we can count within the finger how many we have got Krishna conscious. But demands, non-Krishna conscious, non-devotees, there is no limit. Innumerable. So, when demands are too much prominent, then Krishna comes. So in the Kali Yuga, he has appeared just like previously he appeared in the form of fog. Similarly, Krishna has appeared in this Kali Yuga in the form of his name. There is no difference between the form and name of God. God is absolute. Nama Rupe, in the form of name. So, those who are disturbed by the demands may take shelter of this form of God, Hare Krishna. Then he will be saved. Otherwise, the demand will put you within the Pacific Ocean water. Just like this demand. But Krishna will save you. Prahlad Maharaj was put into the water by his father. So to become Krishna conscious means there will be so many enemies. Even father, what to speak of others. They will criticize, they will attack. I have recently received a letter from Germany. Our devotees were attacked by a gang. This is the way. As soon as you become God conscious, the demands will create disturbance. Just like Lord Jesus Christ, he was crucified by the demons. The only fault was that he was God conscious. Yes, such innocent person. The world is like that. So, these dangers are there, but don't be afraid of. Krishna will save you. And tolerate. If there are disturbances, because it is the nature of this material world, as soon as there will be devotee, God conscious person, there will be so many enemies from the side of the demons. So we have to tolerate. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore has recommended Tinaduki Sunichena Taroropi Sahisnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari. You have to chant Hare Krishna mantra against the demons. Just like in Australia, the demons have instituted a case against us, a big case by the city authorities. So what can be done? They wanted to appoint big lawyers. I have advised that don't appoint lawyers. You go on chanting. They may put you in the jail. So you go on chanting. What is that? You chant on the street or chant on the jail, they're the same thing. So don't be afraid. They will take you in the jail. Go on, Hare Krishna. We have got one means. Narayana parasarvena kutaschana bibhati. Those who are devotees, they are not afraid of anything. Sargapa varga naraki ishavi tullartha darshana. Either they are sent in the heavenly planet or in the hell planet. It doesn't matter. We want simply to chant Hare Krishna and remember Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. It doesn't matter whether it is in the hell or heaven. So, Sukarangabhav. Dityang tu bhavayasya rasatalang gatangamahi. Rasatal. We do not know what are the down planets. This is called Bhut Bhuvasya. This is Bhulok. Above this there is Bhulok. Above this there is Saralok, Sargalok. Above that there is Janalok. Above that there is Mahalok. Above that there is Siddhalok. In this way, 7 upper planetary systems. And similarly, there are 7 downwards. That is called Tal, Atal, Talatal, Rasatal, like that. Tal, Atal, Nital, Talatal, Rasatal. So, Rasatal, the lowest, that means down the water, Rasatal. Just like this morning we are calculating the depth of the Pacific Ocean. They are sometimes 7 miles. So similarly, that Garbhodak side, Garbhodak Samudra, that just imagine how deep it is. So within that deep water, the earth was put, and Krishna, in the shape of Varaha, saved it. So, Krishna will save you, others may disturb you, put you into the difficulty, but Krishna will save you. Be assured. Don't be disappointed. Krishna says, Kaunteya pratijanihi nami bhakta pranasati. My dear Kaunteya, you can declare to the world that anyone who is my devotee, devotee means pure devotee, annabilasita sunnam, without any other desire. The devotee means he wants to serve Krishna, that's all. Not that in return he wants something. He is devotee. Devotion is not business. Sir, I have come to a temple, I am offering my obeisances. Now my salary is $500. Kindly make it 2,000. And that is also devotion, not devotion. That is appreciation of God, that God can give me. That is also good. But those who are not coming to the temple, they are miscreants. Namang duskidana mudha prapadante naradha. Those who are lowest of the mankind, miscreants, mudhas, rascals, they do not come even to God for asking something. They think that we shall create our own. But those who are pious, even though asking something from God, they are pious because they have come to God. So these people, those who are coming to the temple for some material amelioration, they are pious. But those who are not coming, they are duskritina, mudha, naradhama, that is the description. But devotee means he does not ask anything from God. He simply wants to give. That is devotee. Just like gopis, they never ask anything from Krishna.
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की। बहुत छोटा सा लेक्चर था बट बहुत पावरफुल लेक्चर था। तो प्रभुपाद जी सिर्फ 23 मिनट का लेक्चर था लेकिन बहुत अच्छा था। ये 36 इसलिए दिखा रहे हैं कि फिर कीर्तन और वर्ड टू वर्ड मीनिंग ट्रांसलेशन पढ़ते पढ़ते हो गए। बड़े छोटे से लेक्चर में प्रभुपाद जी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण संदेश दे रहे हैं। तो यस, हम पिछली बार की तरह ही करेंगे जैसे कर रहे हैं कि हर भक्त कुछ ना कुछ बोलेगा कि उनको क्या समझ में आया इस लेक्चर से। वॉलंटरी है, ऐसे नहीं कि बोलना ही है, बोल सकते हैं तो ज़्यादा अच्छा है। यस महाजन प्रभु ऑन है।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। तो प्रभुपाद जी ने इस लेक्चर में हमें बताया है दी पावर ऑफ द सुप्रीम अथॉरिटी, यानी कि हाउ मच पावरफुल ही इज। He was just quoting the instance of Hinakash, who had taken away the earth into the ocean, Garbhodak ocean. Earth is very small in comparison to the whole planet. What a Sankarshan, Prabhu, Sankarshan, Lord Sankarshan, he is holding in his hood like a mustard seed on his hood. So this is very small, and he has just told it. This is a 1400,000 times having more space and weight. This is what he has told in comparison to, he is just holding like a mustard seed. So Hinaksha was holding
Yes, thank you Prabhu. Yes, Adi again.
लेक्चर में काफ़ी अच्छा पता लगा भगवान कितने महान हैं, कितने ग्रेट हैं। मतलब अब वो क्या कहते हैं, ब्रह्मा जी कितनी लंबी लाइफ है। एक दिन उनका मतलब 4 अरब 32 करोड़ साल के इक्विवेलेंट एक दिन है, और वो उनके महाविष्णु के एक सांस के बराबर है सिर्फ।
और ऐसे 100 साल जीते।
हाँ, और ऐसे वो 100 साल जीते हैं। मतलब कितने महान, मतलब कितने है भगवान।
यस।
और बाकी भी ये भी बताया प्रभुपाद जी ने अच्छा भी, वर्ल्ड इज फुल ऑफ डीमंस। हमें टॉलरेंट होना है। डिवोटीज को तो फिंगर्स में काउंट कर सकते हैं।
यस।
लेकिन मतलब हमें कृष्णा पे सही सर्विस वही है जो बस रिटर्न में हम कुछ नहीं मांगते, बस सर्व करना चाहते हैं भगवान को। ये प्योर डिवोशनल सर्विस है।
थैंक यू, पूरा लेक्चर ही बता रही आपने। और कोई? यस अखुन।
सही बात प्रभु बता दिया। प्रभुपाद जी हमेशा वही उदाहरण देते हैं, डॉक्टर फ्रॉग, कॉमन एग्जांपल, मतलब फेमस, कि वही है कि भगवान की महानता को समझना अपनी बुद्धि से नहीं समझ सकते। वी हैव टू जस्ट हियर एंड एक्सेप्ट।
यस, थैंक यू। यस, कृष्ण कुमार को।
Prabhupada is saying that जब डीमन ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं तो भगवान आते हैं यदा यदा इधर में से। तो कलयुग में भगवान नाम के रूप में आए हैं। So we should take the shelter of the holy name.
Yes. कली काले नाम रूप कृष्ण अवतार, नाम है तेहाय सर्व जगत निस्तार। एकदम सही बात है, थैंक यू। यस, वैष्णव प्रिय गौरांग प्रभु।
हरे कृष्णा। मुझे अच्छा लगा कि प्रभुपाद जी होली नेम के ऊपर कितना फेथ है प्रभुपाद जी का। जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में इंसिडेंट्स प्रभुपाद जी कोट कर रहे थे कि कैसे डिमोनियक पीपल कृष्णा कॉन्शियस के अगेंस्ट, मतलब जो कृष्णा कॉन्शियस पीपल के अगेंस्ट, डिवोटीज के अगेंस्ट बहुत इम्पेडिमेंट्स खड़े करते हैं, बहुत सारे उनको दिक्कत करते हैं। हाउ वी शुड टेक शेल्टर ऑफ द होली नेम, उसको काउंटर एक्ट नहीं करना है। कि कोई लॉयर भी हायर नहीं किया रूपा ने, केस किया है, जेल में चले जाओ तो भी चैंट करते रहो। तो सच काइंड ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल फेथ ऑन द होली नेम Prabhupada is displaying, giving so much hope and inspiration to follow this.
Thank you. पीछे अभिजीत प्रिया माता जी।
हरे कृष्ण। प्रभुपाद जी बता रहे थे लेक्चर में जैसे कि शुक्र रूप में भगवान अर्थ को, मतलब पृथ्वी को उन्होंने फिल्दी जगह पे छुपाया, तो वहाँ से एक शुक्र ही है। सो कृष्णा कैन अपीयर इन एनी फॉर्म टू प्रोटेक्ट हिज डिवोटीज एंड मतलब कितने अच्छे से भगवान जैसे हर एक एनी फॉर्म एनी काइंड बियॉन्ड इमेजिनेशन ऑफ एनीवन एंड कृष्णा डूज ऑल दिस थिंग टू प्रोटेक्ट हिज डिवोटीज।
यस, थैंक यू। कौन ते है प्रति जानी ही। बहुत अच्छा। यस सनंदन प्रो।
देखो वही पॉइंट है बोलना चाहते हैं वैष्णव पे अपने गौरव करने का। प्रभुपाद ऐसा नहीं केवल कह रहे हैं लेकिन प्रभुपाद ने व्यवहारिक रूप में करके दिखाया आचार्य। तो प्रभुपाद जब सिंगल हैंडेडली चले गए बिना किसी सपोर्ट के शेल्टर के, तो प्रभुपाद अपने प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल से वो करके दिखा रहे हैं, अपने शिष्यों से वही जो है एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं। ऐसा नहीं कुछ इम्प्रैक्टिकल
माइक में बोलिए, कुछ
इम्प्रैक्टिकल या कुछ ऐसा एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहे जो कि प्रॉपर ने खुद करके नहीं दिखाया। तो खुद करके दिखाया और वही एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे। तो याद है श्रीधर महाराज के बाद में जुहू का केस था, उसमें भी सेम यही ऐसा ही इंस्टेंस है बिल्कुल। और उन्होंने बिल्कुल यही इंस्ट्रक्शन फॉलो किया।
थैंक यू। वो कह रहे थे कि प्रभुपाद जी खाली बोल नहीं रहे हैं, प्रैक्टिकली अपने जीवन से भी दिखा दिया कि कितना हमको निर्भर होना चाहिए भगवान के ऊपर। समस्या तो बहुत आएगी, जैसे एक ऑस्ट्रेलिया का और एक मुंबई का भी केस था, दोनों केस में, और खुद के जीवन में भी पूरी तरह से निर्भर। प्रभुपाद जी भी सॉन्ग में लिखते ना, भक्ति नहीं वेद नहीं नामे खूब डरो। तो वैसा यस, थैंक यू। यस गौरांग कृष्ण प्रभु
जी। प्रभुपाद जी लास्ट में बता रहे थे कि ये जो कृष्णा कॉन्शियस है वो एक बिजनेस नहीं है। अगर कृष्णा आपको प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे जब आप एक मतलब शुद्ध भक्ति की स्टेज पे आओगे। तो शुद्ध भक्ति की लक्षण बताया अन्य विलासिता शून्य। तो उसमें उदाहरण भी दे देते कि ऐसा कोई बिजनेस नहीं है कि हाँ मैंने ओबिसेंसिस पे गया तो सैलरी चाहिए।
थैंक यू।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। प्रभुपाद जी बता रहे थे ना कि देयर आर डेमन्स इन द वर्ल्ड बट वी हैव टू टॉलरेट। तो उसमें बता रहे थे कि हमें तभी महाप्रभु ने टीचिंग दिया त्रिनादपि सुनीचे मित्रवरपि सेजो, तो उसको फॉलो करना।
यस थैंक यू।
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। जैसे इसमें बताया है, प्रभुपाद जी बता रहे हैं कि जो कृष्णा कॉन्शियस पर्सन है वो देवता के समान है, एंड जो नॉन डिवोटी है वो डायमंड्स के वो है। तो कुछ नहीं।
यस थैंक यू। यस परमेश्वर।
पाजी बता रहे थे कि जो भौतिक संसार है ना उसका नेचर ही है कि बहुत मतलब कि बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स रहेंगे, बहुत सारे डेमन्स रहेंगे। प्रभा जी बता रहे थे कि ये डेमन्स क्या करें, आपको स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन में डुबो देंगे लेकिन हमें कृष्णा विल प्रोटेक्ट।
यस
फिर उसमें प्रभा जी बताए थे कि उसके लिए कैसा भक्त बनना पड़ेगा।
थैंक यू। ये फ़ायदा होता है साथ में सुनने का। एक फ़ायदा है कि बहुत अच्छे से सुनाई देता है, और दूसरा सबके साथ पूरा लेक्चर फिर से रिवाइव हो जाता है एकदम शॉर्ट में। थैंक यू सो वेरी मच। जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद, जय जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद, जय जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद, जय जय प्रभुपाद। श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय।